Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
It's been a long trip, my good friend. But we're finally here, at the home of the Greybeards. It's time I had a talk with them about a way of defeating Alduin and sending these dragons back to whence they came. And in order for me to do that, I have embraced the blades. I have donned a suit of blade armor, and I now wield the sword Dragonbane. Let's see if I can convince these Greybeards to help me. And of course no one's here. Hello? On gear? Greybeards. It's the Dragonborn. Ah. Having afternoon tea, I see. Hello, Wolfgar. On gear?
Sky, guard you.
I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
How dare you question me? Does it matter?
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand, or who you stand with.
I have nothing to hide. The blades helped me find out about it. And as you can see, I'm now adorned in their armor.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you.
Oh, you certainly
heed my
have.
warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
And you're not going to tell me who they serve, are you? And is that because you don't know? So, in that case, can you teach me this shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you.
What?
Because I do not know it.
You don't?
It is called Dragonrend.
Well, you know the name
but
of
its
it.
words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Of course it doesn't. You know that life as we know it is at stake here. And you want to play games? Tell me then, if the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax,
Paarthurnax?
master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
I thought you were the master. Who is Paarthurnax?
He is our leader. He
I
surpasses
thought you
us
were the
all
leader.
in his mastery of the way of the voice.
You've taught me so little, Angia. All you've done is given me words of power and the understanding as to how to use them. Aside from that, I've learned nothing from you. So tell me, why haven't I met Paarthurnax?
He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain.
Of course he does.
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
All right, then I need you to arrange it. How do I get to the top of the mountain?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path.
All right, mine is
We
strong.
will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Thank you. At least you're good for something. I mean, my patience is at an end. You talk about being intemperate. I know you all are incomprehensibly powerful, but I will not allow you to treat me like some sort of ignorant savage. Alright, you can go ahead and pretend like you don't hear me. So, Bori, how's it going? Anything new and exciting happen here recently? Maybe we should talk about the weather. It seems like it's always snowing. Always cold. Suppose that's why you have those thick robes on.
I will show you how to open the way.
Oh, will he now?
Look. Core.
All right then. Let the learning begin. Sky. Clear skies. Spring. Clear skies. And summer.
My understanding
Clear skies.
This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn.
Is it?
Use it well.
All right then. I can feel the power flowing through me. Thank you,
Clear skies
Angia.
will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Thank you, and I do apologize for my intemperance. But the fate of the world is at stake, and I hope you understand that. All right, good day to all of you. All right, here we go. Go before these winds return. I think they would easily chill someone through the bone. Uh-oh. What is this? Silva. I'm sorry, I must stop and mine it. I'm still working on my smithing once again. Alright, there we are. I know I should be ashamed of myself, chastising the graybeards about the fate of the world and life as we know it, and here I am mining silver.
Look!
But I should be prepared, though, if this is the end of the world. At least I can smith the finest armors and weapons to aid me in this battle.
Look!
That mist just touched me and filled me with, oh boy, with dread. Alright, I think I'll just leave the Ice Wraith essences behind.
Look!
Uh-oh, what now? Sounds like a troll. Let's see. I better get my shield out.
Look!
It's more interested in the goat. Dragon's Bane is an incredible weapon. I'm glad I took the time to temper it before I came here.
Look!
I'm starting to feel like a dragonborn. I know this can't be the same goat. Hello, fella. Oh. All right, looks like it's this way.
Look!
Such a powerful shout. Makes me shudder to even consider how powerful I truly am. Sure no one could possibly make it through this passage. Ugh. Oh. All right.
Look!
I did it. Oh, even my magic absorption had started to kick in, so it's something mystical about these winds. Throat of the world. What? A dragon landing before me and not attacking.
Drem Yolok, greetings, Wundernik. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I suppose I have to appreciate the irony. So, I'm to assume that you're the master of the Greybeards.
They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I need to learn the Dragon Wren shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits.
I suppose I can put my sword away. You don't seem to
The word
have an intent
calls
on
you.
attacking me.
Go to it.
I'm going.
Why do you intrude here if not for Tinvak?
It's amazing. His shout.
A gift, Dovahkiin. Yol. Understand fire as the Dove do.
Sun. Mega Flare.
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Very well.
Come, Dovahkiin. Ninyol, strike me with the fire of your Thum. Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me?
Can you teach me the Dragon Wren shout?
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek.
What?
Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum?
I like this world, and I don't want it to end.
Prusa, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokeen. Would you stop the next world from being born?
The next world will have to take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Crosis. Now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
I never thought about it.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokrevak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Using the Dragon Wren shout, I take it.
Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragon Rend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Are you saying that the ancient Nords sent Alduin forward in time?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
And how does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
That's a brilliant plan. It just so happens that I'm carrying the Elder Scroll with me.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
What's this? Was this here before?
Gormley! Running out of time. The battle!
Dar Sunthur se Alduin Ukri. Today Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Krithwolf Akrin. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
You down to death. Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golgor, Sori, Birkir.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
Me, Tarodis, Ane, Him Hind Paliv, Zuu Hindan.
Let those that watch from Sovngarde
What have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Parthodox, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Go, damn you! It's no use. There's a scroll, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard! Begone, World Eater! By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out! You are banished! We shout you out from all our endings unto the last! You are banished!
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Incredible. What? It's Alduin himself.
My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. And await your fate in Sodom. Lost Punt, you are too late, Alduin. Sulaki Mulak, Par Thrax. My power has waxed, while yours has... Dear, join me or perish with your mortal friends. Unshrat Hokoran, never again! He is too strong on the wing. Bring him to gold with dragon.
Is he going to settle down? Oh boy. See him. Is that him? I think that's Poth. No, yes, that was Pothanax. Oh. Got him. Now where is he?
You may have picked up the weapons of my ancient foe,
dragon ren take so long?
Now he is vulnerable.
Maze more, Dovahkiin. You have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagi Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else. You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
Is this true? Oh, he's returned to full health. It looks like he's gone. It's only Parthenax.
Lot Kongrach. You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
It wasn't really a victory since Alduin escaped.
Ni livrach hin moro. True, this is not the final Kongrach victory, but not even the heroes of old were able to defeat Alduin in open battle. Alduin always was Pachlok, arrogant in his power. Uznagar Par. He took domination as his birthright. This should shake the loyalty of the Dove who serve him.
I need to find out where he went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus. But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies,
The Jarl of Whiterun might not think so.
Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
So you're telling me the Dragon Reach was built to hold a dragon?
Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train?
I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
You meditate on the words? How?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master: Fus, Faim, and Yol.
Well, why don't we start at the top and work our way down? Fus.
It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Ark Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
All right. I appreciate that. I would like to meditate on another word of power.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Faim.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is Faim. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Ark Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
All right. There's a third word.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol?
Yol.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
All right, Paarthurnax, I thank you for the lessons.
Sum Ark Mora.
All right, it's time that I return back to the mortal world.